Hey entrepreneur, this is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled Introducing 3 Incredibly Simple and Often Overlooked Marketing Tips That Will Increase Your Profits by at least 25% or more and drastically reduce your headaches and simply make being in business more fun. Ladies and gentlemen, in this brief video, you're going to discover 3 extremely valuable marketing tips that if you implement them and use them right, you can increase your gross profits, by at least 25% or more. Yes, in the next 90 days or less. But entrepreneur, that's going to depend on A, your commitment, how serious you are, and how dedicated you are. If that applies to you, then yeah, let's move ahead and simply discuss these 3 simple marketing tips and see how they're going to help you grow your business fast. Now, here's proven marketing tip number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a philosophical point of view as much as it is a marketing tip, and that's simply this. If you originally acquired your customer or client entrepreneur strictly based on price, there is a very good chance at some point you may and will lose them to a competitor for the exact same reason. Think about this for a second. Have you ever seen, unfortunately, say a cat or a dog that lost a leg? Obviously, they can't run anymore, but they still are working at 75% capacity because they still have 3 of their 4 legs. Now stop and compare that to you and I as human beings. If you and I lose a leg, it's almost impossible for us to move forward without crutches, a wheelchair, or somebody assisting us, correct? Entrepreneur, that's the exact same analogy in your business. If you are basing everything strictly around trying to be the cheapest, you are asking for trouble. Now, here's proven marketing tip number 2, and this is pretty powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, anytime it makes sense, now you got to inexpensively test. That's always the thing you got to do in marketing, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget that. But when it makes sense, test, see if you can combine various products and services to create a new product or service to get more money. Let me give an example of what I'm talking about. Let's suppose you sell, and we're talking about a mom and pop, not a big, huge, national conglomerate here, but let's suppose you sell instruments. You got a musical store, you sell instruments and all the stuff that goes along with that. If you sell a high-end, say, piano or guitar, something like that, go out into the community and find a man or woman that specializes and teaches lessons in that and offer their service as a bonus to the people when they sign up for or purchase, I should say, this high-end organ or piano or drums or bass or guitar. Now stop and think about this. In most cases, 99% of the men and women who are excellent at teaching how to play piano or the bass or the drum, they're not very good necessarily at marketing. Now, I think I mentioned this before in another video, but let me just resort back to this for a moment. Let's suppose you're a mom and pop sporting goods store and you sell high-end golf clubs. Go find yourself a professional in the marketplace who teaches golf. And I'm just going to use an analogy. I think in the last one I used $75, but let's suppose you charge $200 an hour. This person is really good. This man or woman is really good. They might, to get new business, the sporting goods store says, hey, I'll let you keep all the business after this first lesson, but I want to give my customers a offer they can't refuse. So the person says, what do you have in mind? So here's what I'd like to do. I'm going to let them get their first lesson from you at 90% off. So in other words, they're going to pay $20 to you. In exchange for that, instead of paying $200, they get that first lesson at $20. And I'm guessing within that first lesson, you're going to convince them that you are, in fact, qualified to show them how to improve their golf game. And they're going to want to sign up for one of your packages or your advanced boot camp or whatever else you have. Now, here's the other thing that the Golf Pro could do. Hopefully, they have a website. Hopefully, it's a WordPress blog. But whether it is or it isn't, they should set up a lead capture page where they maybe produce a 3 to 7 lesson video tutorial. And they have the people go there and opt in to get this video course, and then at the end, in the last lesson, that's when in the email they say, hey, if you're now ready to redeem your coupon, They go to one of those free sites where you can set up appointments, and like genbook.com, 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 and you can set up, it's a free service, and you can set up where these people can set up an appointment. Well, that helps the music store hopefully sell more of their higher end products. They could also do a drawing where this person is going to offer free lessons. They pick out the one person every month to, win the free drawing for the lessons, and then everybody else gets a discount to, hopefully buy at least their first lesson from the coach. So this is the kind of stuff you could do. This is very powerful. And of course, you can do it with information pack products. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know, if this is the first time you've ever listened to one of my videos, at the end of this video, you're going to get an opportunity to get a free 9-page special report. You could combine that with, say, an interview that you've done with somebody else and another information product and create a $7 product that would normally retail, say, for $47. This is what makes packaging so incredibly powerful. So whenever you can, look into packaging. It's very powerful. Now, here's proven marketing tip number 3. Entrepreneur, anytime you see a competitive or non-competitive small business owner that unfortunately is about to go out of business, reach out to them and see if you can't offer them a chance to raise extra cash by joint venturing with them. In other words, you're going to cross promote each other. Let me give you an idea of what I'm saying. Let's suppose I have a business and it's non-competitive to yours, or it may be competitive to yours, and sadly I got to put my going out of business sign up there. Well, contact me or the manager, whoever's manning the store, and find out if, to help me raise cash, if I'd like to offer your customers a discount by coming in and shopping, to help you liquidate your inventory. Well, if you're going to give my people 25% off, all I ask in exchange is you start offering my coupon to your customers. Now, let's suppose you have a network of 5 other businesses that are willing to help me out, meaning they're all going to start putting these inserts into their outgoing, as a customer leaves, they get just put, instead of their business card, they're going to put this coupon that says, hey, go over to Mark's and you get 25% because he's having a liquidation, going out of business sale. Everything's got to go first come, first serve. Now, if 5 businesses or even 3 businesses are doing that, you see how I'm raising additional cash? And by the same token, I'm exposing my customer base to you, or in this case, the other 3 businesses. Now, let me give you a really powerful example so you can see the type of money that we're really talking about here. In case you're thinking, well, that kind of sounds interesting, Mark. Take a look at this. Remember when Borders announced, sadly, that they had to start closing stores? Now, here's one of the things they should do. They should have started offering a free drawing. And every week, they're giving away $1,000 in gift coupons to some lucky winner, right? Well, guess what they're going to do with all the other 99% that are runner-ups? I bet you Barnes & Nobles would be interested in giving those people a come in and get 40% off your first purchase sale as an exclusive offer from Borders. Because you're a valued customer of Borders, Barnes & Nobles is extending you this exclusive, never done before offer. Guarantee you they would. Guess who else would be interested in it? Amazon. By the same token, they could have Amazon make a deal with Amazon and say, hey, we will become your affiliate. And everybody that joins our email list, we'll send them over to you, and when they purchase through our link, you give us money and make them a lifetime affiliate. So what? They're going out of business. Barnes & Nobles had all of those stores, and if they had 500,000 people that they get on the email list or more, and those people become lifetime affiliate, Barnes & Nobles becomes a lifetime affiliate to Amazon. It doesn't have to be Amazon. It could be something else, but I'm just trying to show you, since Amazon's the same business as them, they're still making money even though they closed their doors. How many small business owners or service providers in your local community, ladies and gentlemen, can you think of that have ever done that? And what I'm saying is made money once they closed their doors. This is why you want to start studying marketing, entrepreneur. It's powerful and it can make you a lot of money. So on that note, for those of you who want to discover how you're going to add an additional 25% or more gross profit to your bottom line in the next 90 days or less, without having to add any new customers or clients. You should have had an idea of how that was done in this particular video. Ladies and gentlemen, what you need to do is grab that free 9-page special report. And all you got to do to get it is head over to youcanmarketonlinenow.com/sales. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. We'll see you again next time on the Marketing Minute.